Rick Crosslin, our science guy, is here, and what are we looking at here, Rick?
Well, this is a model, and scientists use models all the time. You as a weatherman.
Weather models all the time, absolutely.
And so models do have limitations. They can do a certain amount of things, and so this is a great model to help people understand how vaccines work.
Okay.
But
that's what we're talking about,
yes,
vaccinations.
Vaccinations,
okay.
And trying to take the mystery out of vaccinations. Vaccinations comes from the word vacca, which is Latin for cow. Because there was a cowpox in the 1600s that people, it was kind of like smallpox, which was terrible.
Sure.
And I have vaccinations from the 50s to prove that I'm the vaccination king. My father was in the Air Force. I've lived all over the world. And so most people might have one shot record. I have like 8 of them. And the one I'm most proud of course, is the COVID vaccination.
Okay. And you're fully vaccinated.
I'm fully vaccinated. In fact, my blood probably could be used. It's got everything. So, right. In fact, in 1803, the first Royal Philanthropic vaccination tour was started by the King of France, because he realized that if you just vaccinated Spain or France, you'd be in trouble because ships would come. So he sent a ship around to vaccinate the world. Vaccinations are so important. But how does a vaccination work? Really, it's not the vaccination that helps you. It's your response of your immune system.
And it kind of builds it up.
Yes, and the system starts with tissues, cells, tissues, organs, makes the system.
So that tie in with the castle there?
Okay, so this is your immune system. Okay. You live in this, and you have ways to protect you. You have a wall, a castle wall, like your skin. You have a moat, which is water to wash your hands. Sure. And you have a gate that you can open and close. That's kind of like a mask you can wear. Those are things you can do. But a vaccine, here we have a pathogen. You can be the pathogen, the bad guy.
Okay.
We've never seen this. It comes, the king and queen see it. They send out this guy to fight an immune system, the white blood cell. He's never seen it. He's toast.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I'm rolling right down there.
But now the RNA wizard, which is the messenger, this has seen that dragon. It goes back and has a stronger
reinforcement.
Okay. It makes this antibody. But now we don't know about it because now he stomps him. So we didn't know that this thing could stomp him, so he's dead. So this time the king and queen said, why don't we go and look at this first? And so the RNA wizard sees that he can breathe fire. So he comes back and he prepares a white blood cell, and this one now is an antibody that is protected against fire and can stop this pathogen. And the whole thing is having your body make these soldiers, these antibodies, to fight an infection. And if you know about it, that's why it's so cool that we knew about this, and scientists created the vaccination to make our bodies do this.
Okay, I mean, it's amazing what science can do. How about those people who say, you know what, this has not even been officially approved yet? What do you answer to that?
Well, if you look at an iceberg, we see the top of an iceberg. We don't see the 9/10 of it that are under the water. Scientists and people we trust, they know that. I don't know all that's under there. So I say, I trust people, I trust doctors, I trust scientists, and they know a lot more than I do. And we need to trust. You trust the cars you drive, you trust the planes you fly, you should trust your doctor.
And the vaccinations have already saved thousands of lives, I'm guessing, right?
Yes, if we would have waited, 2 years, it would have been terrible. And they didn't rush the science. They rushed the bureaucracy and all
of the red tape back.
They cut the red tape.
And they're going to officially approve this, aren't they? It's Pfizer in January, something like that? Or?
And then just becomes another one of these, from typhoid to cholera vaccination.
Polio vaccination, you have a card for that too?
I got polio, and I don't have any of these diseases. I've never had any of these diseases. Why? Because I got vaccinated. My immune system, if it sees
it's not 100%, but it does help out tremendously.
It's 100% negative for the people that don't get it.
Yeah, well, there you go. So, Rick, appreciate it as always. That's a great example.